flowers are Foxy. He's the hardest worker in town, I'm telling you. He's worked all day with the grandmama. Yeah, he has. He's been working. His uncle's been working. And your mama's over here tilling the ground. Look at that. Look at that girl go. She is one strong chick. Let me tell you. Woo! We're getting it done, guys. Here's some more progress. Come on. Raise it up above the guardrail so you can see. That is our spot where we're going to put the hummingbird and butterfly garden. And we've all worked really hard today on getting flowers repotted. I've got some pretty flower petals I'm going to dry to put in resin. Look at that. We've got some impatiens, we've got some fuchsias, and we have some bougainvillea. So I'm going to dry those and put those in resin. Woo! Look at my pretty hibiscus and the morning glories and the larkspurs, my bougainvilleas, my hydrangeas, and all the pretty little flowers over there, guys. My fuchsias started getting root bound. So, as you can see, we're all cleaning up because I replanted some pots today. You can go put that baby over in the rose bush or the garden. Okay, guys. See where I put my fuchsias? My fuchsias are in my 2 big pots my honey brought me home from Mexico to plant flowers in. So those are going to go there right there in the corner where the hummingbirds can come up, where we always set a water feeder right there above them. And then we have all the pretty flowers all around for my pretty hummingbirds. We moved all the fruit trees on this side so we can make sure that the hummingbirds could get to the pretty colored flowers on that side until we can get them all planted in the ground. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring you down and show you why I'm so tired today. Woo! Storm has been working hard, I'm telling you. So I took all the weeds and all the trees. There was 2 trees in here. 3 trees in here. 4 trees, I'm sorry. There was a maple. There was some kind of a Chinese something or another. And then there was, I think maybe a mulberry tree back there in the corner. And there was this big tree right here where we took out between the rose bush and my hydrangea. Then there was a piece of hydrangea over here that got cut and we transferred it. So we have planted in this corner 1 hibiscus. There is my gardenia that was there, and we planted another piece behind it.
As you all can see here.
And then over in the back was 2 pieces off of my big Queen Elizabeth climbing rose bush that broke off during a hurricane. So we transplanted them over there, and they've survived 2 winter storms and didn't freeze to death, guys. We might have roses on it this year. Now, come this way. And here is a bigger salvia. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. This is a bigger salvia that we planted today. And then here's another hibiscus right here in front of my rose bushes. Okay? And then here's my rose bush. This rose bush has survived 3 hurricanes. I took half of it towards my house. And then Harvey took the side to the road. So all I had was the center piece up here. And it's grown up to this piece. And now I've got another piece that broke off and I planted it beside it, and it's growing too. So we have 2 off of my 2 here and the little one in the corner off of my Queen Elizabeth.
And then we also got some more growing towards over there, as you can see.
That came out of rose bouquets that my honey bought me. So we're going to see if we can get those planted and growing. So, as you can see, this is my Queen Elizabeth. It's always beautiful, and it always throws off 2 to 3 buds every time. I have this one that's got 2 buds. I have this one all the way up here on the top, as you can see, that's got 2 buds coming up. This one over here in the back has 3 buds coming up, and it's so pretty. This one was a bright yellow orange on the outside, guys, before it opened up, and it was just so pretty. So I'm hoping I can get a couple of these to put in resin too this year. But you see, I've got all this new growth on here. So our freeze didn't take it. I've got a bud down here just by itself, just this little bitty bud down here by itself. So it's full of new blooms. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but if you cut back a rose each time it blooms, it will keep blooming all year long. A lot of people don't know that. So they don't realize that your roses will actually grow roses all
there's a
year
little
long. A little caterpillar on my rosebud. Wow, I didn't even see him there. That one I think is going to come into a little...
moth, you think?
Yeah, but I forget what his name is. It's a moth. It's a moth growing there. So we're going to leave him alone and let him rest. So we're going to keep progress on the gardenia and rose bush and hibiscus garden.
Here's one last look of it.
Come around this way, Dustin, and let's show them the rest of this part over here, honey. This is my jasmine and my lilies growing here. This started with 1 lily, and this year I've got 4. I had a client give me 1 lily, and this has got 4. And they're just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. And here's some more salvia. This is a different kind of salvia than that one over there. I don't remember I think this is a wild salvia. And then here's my jasmine. We're gonna have to pick it up and get another arch in here for this, because this is vining. And of course it's wanting to come this way on my sidewalk instead of going up my columns like I wanted. Maybe it's a good thing it's not going up the columns yet, because I want to put stone on my columns. But we picked up this salvia today. We put these pretty little dragonfly things right here on this part, and then we put fencing up on that end so that we can have that. Come on around, baby. And let's see. Look, our fuchsias already look happier in their new plant. They were getting root bound, guys. About the last 7 that our Walmart store had, and we had it drenching rain, and then it got hot. So today's cooler, and so I've transplanted those. So we're gonna misty water them tonight. Give them a little shower. And here's my mango tree, and here's my mandevilla. And then we've got petunias, impatiens, morning glories, larkspur. We have rooster cones. We have orange star, or star of Bethlehem. We have 2 bougainvilleas. One is a peach salmon colored, really pretty color flowers, and then our pink one. And then look at this pretty guy. He's gonna open up tomorrow and be yellow and red. He had another bloom. I don't know where his bloom went to. It must have fell off today. And then here are our beautiful hydrangeas. And I don't know if any of you know, but if you put nails and orange peelings and lime peelings and coffee grounds around your hydrangeas, they will actually change colors for you. And then over there is a beautiful, beautiful hibiscus that I bought today.
Right there, guys.
Isn't it pretty? That beautiful orange. I bought the orange one and the yellow one today at Walmart's. They were $16.88 a piece at Walmart's. They have 5 or 6 different colors. But I like these 2.
A little puppy named Foxy.
Foxy's been the star of all the gardening today. He's been such a good boy. He had vaccinations yesterday, guys, so he's been kind of like staying with Grams and chilling. Yes, he has. Today was my day off from the office. But I figured I'd take the day off and do a lot of work around here. So, this is it, guys. And I'm hoping that we can get everything covered and get everything taken care of. And then these over here, I had one lily that was given to me, I'd say maybe 10 years ago, from my father-in-law. And it is so pretty. It is actually turned into a whole bunch. And they are all gorgeous. They all froze in the freeze of 2021 in February. But man, have they come back this year, just beautiful. And I have, I think, maybe 5 or 6 of them blooming at the same time. We have a whole bunch of little ones, guys. And I don't know if you know anything about lilies. You don't have to transplant them. You don't have to plant more than one, because as you can see, they multiply. You don't have to do anything to them. They're just multiplying and multiplying. And you can see I have a whole bunch of little bitty ones down in there. See there? I got a whole bunch of itty bitty ones going in here. So, if you ever have anybody that gives you a lily, make sure you plant it someplace where it's going to have room to grow fringe, because it definitely grows fringe. Thank you, Dustin.
Just so they can see the flower.
Now let's go over here to the where we're going to put the butterfly and hummingbird garden.
Now you're gonna have to show me that one.
We're going to have over here where we're tilling all this ground.
Will I be tilling all this ground?
Yes, Destiny has done a good job.
All of this.
All of this is going to have a little picket fence and some arches around it. We're tilling the ground. We've got some organic soil. We've got some potting mix. And we've got some topsoil to put in here around my flowers. And that's where all those pretty flowers off the porch are going to go. And we've got some seeds. We're going to put some honeysuckle in here. Several kinds of honeysuckle. We've got a hummingbird vine. Flaming red hummingbird vine. Got 2 or 3 kinds of honeysuckle. And then we've got the mandavillas, my bougainvilleas, and then we're going to have wildflowers that are good for hummingbirds and butterflies. So I'm hoping that everything that we're doing is going to help to increase the pollination around here for the bees and the birds and the beautiful butterflies that we have in our area. We have all kinds of butterflies that come through here and moths, and they're just really gorgeous. So this is Stormy, and once again I've had a really long Wednesday, very busy Wednesday. Been busy all day long, and I've transplanted fuchsias, and tomorrow I'm going to transplant some ivies to go on my deck because my honey wants some ivy. Don't know where he's going to want to put it at, because English ivy, if you don't control it, can get out of control, just like the lilies. And I've got me some regular green house ivies, I'm sorry, to put in a pot tomorrow. We got my baby girl some succulents because she really loves succulents. So we got her a little succulent basket today. And so I'm going to be busy transplanting and planting some flowers today. I'm probably going to put some petunias and plant some pansies, because I got me some pansies all along right here. We're going to move these bricks out from underneath the deck, because those used to be around my garden out by the weeping willow. So what we're going to do is maybe put some dirt right in here, between here and the end where we had all of the flowers. and put some pansies and stuff right in here and give it some nice color. We've got a couple of aloe vera plants in here. As you can see, the big ones froze, but these are all our babies down here that are growing back. So we even have those growing in here. Not for sure. I think those are all just different kinds of weeds down there in the back. But I think this little tree right here, this little one right here will grow purple flowers, and the hummingbirds love those, so I'll leave those in there. These are more salvia, so all of those can stay in there. And like I said, guys, we're going to be planting our trees too, our fig trees, our what is it called? Tamarindo, our papayas, our mango, our avocado trees. We're going to plant our pineapples. We have some banana trees out in the back. And I love the smell of my jasmine. It smelled so pretty on my porch this morning at sunrise. So it's really going to be nice to have all these pretty blooming vines all over my hummingbird. And I think I can even transplant some of this jasmine over there too. Once we get it all done with the fence and stuff, I think we can do some cuttings of some jasmine and put over there. So, as you can see, it likes to climb because this has only been here for, I planted this one last spring, I think last summer. And see how much it's already gotten this big. Because I planted it when it was as little as this mandevilla over here. It was about this size when I planted it. And now you guys can see it's just kind of like taking over my little triangle garden down there in front of my deck. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy my garden today. Too bad I didn't get to get a picture of those black-bellied whistling ducks that we had out here this morning. Those were some pretty ducks we had out here. Too bad we didn't have them back out here so we could get some of those on film for you today. But as you can hear, we've got lots of birds chirping all around. So you guys take it easy. Be kind. Be positive. And don't ever give up. No matter what happens in your life, no matter what you face, there's always something to be thankful for and something to think positively about. So you guys have a good evening, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.